Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. And welcome to Monday morning, of course. We are at the start of a brand new week. Ready to dive in, ready to create at our highest potential. Right. Are you ready? Let's go. Do you ever dismiss miracles as fantastical occurrences reserved for saints or superheroes? You wouldn't be alone, of course. Most of us have been taught to see miracles as supernatural events, divine interventions that defy the laws of physics. But what if miracles are not about breaking natural laws at all? What if they are simply about breaking free from the old stories that limit what we believe is possible? Somebody, a very good morning. Happy Monday. Charlene, good morning. Welcome to this beautiful new week. This reframe changes everything. It means you don't need to wait for divine intervention to experience miracles in your life. You need to recognize where your current story is holding you back from what is already available to you. Charles Eisenstein is our teacher for this week, and he brings this beautiful twist to the understanding of the miraculous. He says, we have to create miracles. A miracle is not the intercession of an external divine agency in violation of the laws of physics. A miracle is simply something that is impossible from an old story, but possible from within a new one. It is an expansion of what is possible. For the start of this week and during today's meditation, I offer you 3 reflections to spend a little bit of time on. Find a bit of quiet time and ask yourself these 3 questions. And of course, I'm going to remind you that putting pen to paper and recording your response is, of course, always helpful. We'll start with this quote from Charles Eisenstein. He says, we are all here to contribute our gifts towards something greater than ourselves. And the truth is, we'll never really be content unless we are contributing our gifts to something greater than ourselves. Charles reminds you that you have gifts to offer the world whether you think you do or not. Maybe you think you have a mundane job that doesn't add much value to the world, or perhaps you're a stay-at-home mom who feels that the world is passing you by. It's easy to think that we're only contributing productively when we impact the world in big ways. But I have to remind you that even the tiniest hidden wildflower that has never been seen by a human eye brings a unique gift to the world, and whatever yours is, so do you. You don't necessarily need to change what you do, but we can all make changes to how we do what we do. So the first question of this week is this, and of course, we'll get back to this question during meditation, or you can get back to it when you get today's email. The question is this: without changing what I do, how could I more clearly bring my gifts to what I'm already doing? How can I more clearly bring my gifts to what I'm already doing? And let's get back to the miracles. I just love his basic explanation that a miracle is simply something that seems impossible from your current or your old story. Something that you were sure would never become available to you until you evolve enough to see possibility where before you only saw a dead end. So here's the second reflection for this week. The second question: are you telling yourself dead-end stories about your life? Are you creating your own blindedness to what is possible to you? Let me distill that question. What miracle is my old story withholding from me? Will be the second question that we create some space for in this meditation. What miracle is my old story withholding from me? Sometimes it seems that it will take a miracle to resolve the current turmoil that we're experiencing in the world. Or is this just another example of how the disempowering story we tell ourselves blinds us to what is possible? I love this idea. Charles Eisenstein has written a book about economy, and I just can't get the title right now. This quote's from that book. Call it the spiritual economy. I'm not sure that was the title though. He says, the gift economy represents a shift from consumption to contribution. Just think about an economy where we all decide to show up as contributors more and consumers less. I'll start the quote again. The gift economy represents a shift from consumption to contribution, from transaction to trust, from scarcity to abundance, from isolation to community. What a beautiful thought. When we all truly realize our gifts, when we all show up bringing our gifts to the world, to everything that we do, then maybe we can build this together. Maybe this will become true. Maybe we will create a miracle together, a world that is based more on contribution and less on consumption. What is the miracle that we need for a healthier society to bloom? What is the impossible thing that becomes available simply because we choose to live from a new story? So taking guidance from today's quotes, here's the third question for this week. What hidden gifts will I uncover as I embrace a new, more empowering story? What hidden gifts within me will I become aware of if I start living from a new story? We are each already a living, breathing miracle. And the only thing that prevents us from being a part of a great miracle that the world needs is hiding our gifts and telling ourselves disempowering stories. Are you ready for this week? Are you ready to start living from a new story? Are you ready for the miracles that become available when we do that? You can close your eyes. Let's slip away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, I would like to remind you of what it is you're doing right now. You are taking your body by the hand, you are sitting your body down, and you are being the teacher to this body. You are taking a moment to let this body know, hey body, here is how I want us to do this. The truth is, we tend to all have much less access to free will than we might have thought we had. We tend to all be a collection of programming, of patterns, of past experiences that create our future reactions. Wherever our subconscious has learned to survive in the past, we are likely to repeat that on autopilot all the way into the future. It's a pretty genius design for our brains and nervous systems. It does a really good job of ensuring survival. But if we leave it at that, then that's all it'll ever be. Surviving. In other words, being stuck in survival mode. On autopilot, fight or flight is pretty much what we are guaranteed. What you're doing right now, sitting this body down, taking this body by the hand and saying, hey body, here is how I want us to do this. What you're doing right now is you are interrupting the autopilot. You're interrupting the program that would have just been on repeat. And this is how we create a new program. By interrupting the old automatic reactions and reminding ourselves that this old reaction, I don't think it serves me well anymore. It might have helped me survive before, but it's not helping me thrive now. What you're doing right now by interrupting the old pattern is you are taking charge over and over and over again of bringing yourself new possibilities. Instead of reacting in an old way, you will keep creating a menu of new options. Let's try something different today. Let's try a new response. And let's keep trying new responses until we've figured out how to step out of survive and into thrive. I'd like to just repeat Charles Eisenstein's words for a moment. A miracle is what becomes available to us when we are able to step out of the old story and see new opportunities, see possibilities that we would have previously thought impossible. Let's take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of a brand new week. See your toes sticking over the edge. See yourself ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. Standing at the start of a brand new week, we take the opportunity to look at the week ahead and remind ourselves what lies ahead. Giving ourselves the opportunity to set intention for the week, so that we don't just stumble through the week on autopilot, we've done some rehearsal. We've at least taken a bit of time to prepare and be intentional as we deal with the week ahead. So with your next big breath as you dive deep into you, take a look at what is already in your calendar this week. Take a stroll through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and remind yourself of some of the things you want to get done this week. Remind yourself of some of the people you want to see this week. Remind yourself of some of the places you need to go this week. Take your next big breath. What are you creating this week? What could that question even mean? What are you creating this week? It could be something really creative, perhaps a piece of art, something you can put on the wall and point to and say, this, I created this week. It could be a piece of work that needs to be finished this week, perhaps like a project deadline this week. But there's also a very broad spectrum of how we create that's not included in those two examples. Everything we do is an act of creating. The way we show up is how we create. Every conversation you have creates a relationship. The way you show up in your home creates the energy of that home. Every meal you make literally creates life. So perhaps just choose one thing that gets your attention this week, among all the many. But for the moment, what would be the most important thing for you to pay attention to this week? And remember, whatever you give your attention to, you are pouring energy into. And whatever you pour your energy into will expand. So what is one thing, the most important thing for you to pour your energy into this week? Take your next big breath. For a moment, transport yourself to the end of this week. Imagine the week being done and then looking back at what you did do this week. What would your checklist look like for the end of this week? What are some things for which you'd like to say, I got this done, I got that done? What are some things for which you'd like to say, I got started on this one, I made progress on that one? What does your checklist look like for the end of the week? Take your next big breath. We started with Charles Eisenstein's beautiful message for the start of our week. A re-understanding of miracles. The truth is, whatever our old story is, it withholds certain possibilities and opportunities from us. It's a very human thing to have an old story that perhaps disempowers us in certain ways. And this re-understanding of a miracle is something that does become available as we become more available. Something that would have been completely impossible from an old story, but becomes available as we grow, as we change our story. So the first question of 3 that we'll spend a bit of time on today, just time to ask yourself the question and see what in you responds, or how does your inner world respond to the question. It's a very simple reflection. Be curious about what's there. As you take your next big breath and as you dive deep into you, the question is, first, let's say I don't really change my whole life. I don't change my whole world. I still show up and do what I do every day. How could I more clearly bring my gifts to what I'm already doing? What are ways in which I am not recognizing the gifts I have in my everyday life? So let me ask the question one more time. As you take a deep breath, as you dive deep into you, the question is, without changing what I do, how could I more clearly bring my gifts to what I'm already doing? Now take your next big breath and see what speaks in you. The next question is, what am I not seeing? What have I been closed off to? What miracle is my old story withholding from me? And of course, we might not get a clear answer on this one, because if we knew, that would make it easy. But ask the question. Ask the question right now, and simply keep yourself in an open space and see how your body speaks to you, how your wisdom speaks to you. But ask this question often. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, what miracle is my old story withholding from me? Take your next big breath and listen. The last question is very similar, really. But there's a reminder from Charles Eisenstein that if we all do this, if we all do our work, if we all get better at stepping out of our old stories, and then if we look at the world and the stories we are offered in the world, we might recognize that there are stories we're not going to participate in anymore. As I step into a new story, the new truth I'm telling myself, I might recognize stories the world is telling me that I'm just not participating in anymore. And then what becomes available? What becomes available collectively if we're all doing this? But whether collectively or not, whatever speaks within you, what hidden gifts will I uncover? What hidden gifts will I uncover in myself as I embrace a new, more empowering story? Are there gifts within me that I've not recognized yet? What new gifts will I uncover as I embrace a new, more empowering story? Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath together to slip out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read Charles Eisenstein's words one more time. What a beautiful message to take into this week with us. He says, we have to create miracles. And a miracle is not the intercession of an external divine agency in violation of the laws of physics. A miracle is simply something that has been impossible from an old story, but becomes possible from within a new one. It is an expansion of what is possible. He says we are all here to contribute our gifts towards something greater than ourselves. And we will never be content unless we are contributing our gifts to something greater than ourselves. And he brings a hope that if we're all doing this, we might be able to build something new together. A new kind of an economy less based on greed and more based on participation. He says it this way: the gift economy represents a shift from consumption to contribution, a shift from transaction to trust, a shift from scarcity to abundance, a shift from isolation to community. We don't need to start rebelling against old systems. But perhaps we can see how we can participate differently. Perhaps we can learn to recognize our gifts first of all, and recognize the gifts in the humans around us, and simply start sharing in a better way. I've been reminded of a very beautiful description of purpose, what our purpose is. And perhaps we can just start right there. Your purpose is not the thing that you do. Your purpose is the thing that happens in other people when you do what you do. What if we just recognize this, when we recognize that more and show up bringing our purpose again and again? We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the privilege of standing at the start of a brand new week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being given a moment to be intentional about my week ahead, creating some clarity around how I want to step into this week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for recognizing that miracles become available when I change my story, when I see things differently, and things become available that I might not have seen before. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into this week along with us. I trust that you will create at your highest potential this week. Prepare a very good evening to you. It's awesome seeing you. Spend a bit of time with us. Welcome to a new week. Vivienne, it's great seeing you. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to a beautiful week. Thank you, Sunmary. Thank you, Charlene. Wishing you all an awesome week ahead. Let's go kick some ass. Have a good day. Ciao, ciao.